This picture makes me so curious to see how RAYE is going to tell the story of this song using visuals. Already we can see the winter vibes, colors. She's in this very uncomfortable position. And yet there's an elegance, there's a beauty. I will be sad and beautiful, she says in Winter Woman. She's got her heels on, she's ready for her Click Clack Symphony. Today I am watching the music video for Click Clack Symphony by RAYE featuring Hans Zimmer for the first time. I'm Viki, I'm a therapist who loves talking about pop music. This is episode 4 of my RAYE series, so if you're curious to check out more of my RAYE videos, I will link the playlist in the description below. Okay, let's get into it.
Did you know the odds to be born on this earth's 1 in 400 trillion? I conquered those odds, yet I can't conquer leaving this house. I eat, sleep, scroll and work, but there has to be more than just merely existing. In fact, I was thinking there's not enough wine in the fridge to unleash me in this feeling. Fiends for some feminine healing. By that I mean I called my girls and said SOS, pick a dress, pick a time and an address for the upcoming tonight. Send a call out, send a call out. Calling all my baddest women, it's about to go down. Click, 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 clack.
Sinking into the couch. So real.
Symphony, I love the sound of it. You let the girls out. I did, darling. She's empowered by the sound of us marching. Her legs are hurting, but her back is still arching. And the sound reminds me that it's going to
Wow. This is really powerful imagery. You're carrying this emotional weight on your back that actually feels extremely fragile. Like if she moves her back in any way, either arches it less, one wrong step, this whole thing could come shattering down, the glass would break. So she's capturing that feeling of you have to keep it all together, and you're like barely keeping it all together.
Never could have guessed I started my morning in tears. Got a great waterproof mascara I can recommend. I should try my luck in Hollywood and find some auditions, because the way I fake this mic could pay the mortgage and the rent. I climb into my lonely throne before my TV. I feel alone, I feel like no one really needs me. So thank you, Carly, for having a sixth sense and for calling to remind me we don't settle for depression on a Friday night.
Wrapped in the blanket.
I need a hug, I need a dance floor. I've got one little life, I need to get out the house more and really start living it. Heavy as the burdens that are weighing on me, I will lay them down under some pink and blue lights. Call my girls and said SOS, pick a dress, pick a time and an address for me, all going out. Send a call out, send a call out. Calling all my baddest women, it's about to go down.
The women are coming. Oh. You can just feel the joyful, determined energy that these friends have. They're really emphasizing those clicks, like, we have to go get our girl. Jimmy Choo, it's time to open up the closet. It's a sad I love this part.
Gather cobwebs. Why I'm like an alien in every dress I try. Every time my music louder and pretend it's fine. Anything that's hurt me, left, they give up on me. Am I just a product of everything that was done?
Wow. Just feeling so powerless in the face of your strong, heavy feelings. The concept of leaving the house feels like this huge thing that you feel so small and almost helpless when you think about doing it.
Come to me, someone bring the sun to me. I can see the glimmer of the girl who wants to believe. She needs a pep talk. She needs a hug, she needs a dance.
Oh, I love that.
One little life, she needs to get out the house more.
The metaphor of the heels as this really powerful tool that you can access. You know what? You have it in your closet. It's not like you don't have the internal resources to get yourself out of the hole that you're in. It's just about getting to them, picking them up and using them in the right way. The heels can give confidence. You put them on, you make this click-clacking noise with your group of friends, you feel the connection, the solidarity, and also you can literally use them to help you climb out of your hole.
Send a call out, calling all my baddest women, it's about to go down. Click, 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 clack, symphony, I need that. Click, 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 clack, symphony, I love the sound of it. You let the girls out. I did, darling. She's empowered by the sound of us marching. Her legs are hurting, but her back is still arching.
Can feel the empowerment.
Though this season of her life had been cold, lonely, and tough, though she slipped back into a darkness she had hoped by now to have overcome, she had learned a beautiful lesson as she kissed her girls goodbye and thanked them for getting her out the house. That maybe everything was going to be alright.
Oh, the piano in the street.
Everything is going to be alright.
Just the symbol of the music being the path, the way out when there's so much darkness around her is really beautiful.
It's going to be alright. Going to be
Speaking of music being the way out.
moments is about to go down. Click, 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 clack symphony, I need that. Click, 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 clack symphony, I love the sound of it. I did, darling. She's empowered by the sound of us marching. Her legs are hurting, but her back is still arching. And the sound reminds me that she's going to be alright. She put her headphones in, and there she danced under the weight of her clouds. But for the first time in a long time, she believed that one day she would again feel the sun. She must be patient. She
There
must
it
have
is.
faith in the seeds
The
that are
sun.
planted beneath the snow. She must hold on, and she must let go. She'll be alright. No riding shining armored knight. She will save herself this time. And in fact, tonight, she did confirm. The cold never lasts, my darling. It just teaches the heart how to burn.
Oh my gosh. I love how she actually mentions putting on the headphones in this song. She's breaking the fourth wall. It's kind of this meta commentary on here's your song. You know, when you are in that headspace and you need to put on your headphones and you need the music to carry you to a better place, this song can be that medicine for you. I'm just going to rewatch to see everything I missed.
There has to be more than just merely existing.
This is fantastic imagery to start with. It just really captures that feeling that you need the support to get out of. Just feeling really low, really off balance. Impressive that her back is arched and she's singing in this position, which captures that lyric about how, you know, my smile, I'm so good at faking this smile. I should go be an actor and make money off of this. I'm so high functioning that I can even sing when I'm in this really awkward position.
Merely existing. In fact, I was thinking there's not enough wine in the fridge to.
The heels are so powerful. They can even hold the glass of wine. These heels can do anything, honestly. But again, a really fragile, precarious position to be in. At any moment, this glass could fall and break. In fact, I'm willing to bet that another human had to support her to get in and out of this position. You need someone to put the glass there and then take the glass off, otherwise the glass will break. And there's such a theme of connection, the importance of connection and support, like humans supporting other humans in this song.
To unleash me in this feeling feeds for some feminine.
She feels tied to her house, doesn't she? And it's very web-like, very intricate. There's this sense that there's not just one thing, one string holding you back. Rather, it's multiple things, multiple challenges, multiple thoughts, multiple feelings.
I could've guessed I started my morning in tears. Got a great waterproof mascara I can recommend.
It's interesting. She's holding the hose here that's pouring water on her. I wonder if it's a sense of this is to a certain degree self-inflicted. I mean, something like depression is not easy to overcome. I really want to emphasize that. It can be helpful to start to notice what are the metaphorical hoses that we are hosing ourselves with, where we find ourselves in this cycle of, oh, my clothes are wet, I have to hang them to dry. I'm just going to wet them again. And then I'm going to hang them to dry. And I get into this cycle. It can actually be really empowering to notice what are those things that I do have control over that are not helping me that maybe I can start to shift. And it's not about self-blame, it's more about taking ownership, which can actually be really empowering. The lonely throne was sinking into the sofa before, wasn't it? Just rotting, becoming one with the house.
I feel alone, I feel like no one really needs me.
The way the slapping seems to be, it's almost like she's looking for herself. Like, where am I? Who am I? Like, where is the human underneath these feelings of just being trapped?
I need a pep talk.
I love how this friend is leading with the shoe. It's like heel comes first, and that's what is carrying the friend to her. She's like, come quick, she needs us. It's a struggle to even stand up. The way she puts up a fight here captures how even when we know what's good for us, like intellectually you can understand, going out with my friends will actually help me. I never regret it. I'm gonna have fun. It's gonna be great. And we can still like a fight against that. There can be this conflict between your brain and your emotions. They have to hold her down and force the headphones on her. The friends represent that voice that says, this is what you need, this is what's gonna help you. And honestly, taking care of yourself sometimes looks like this. It's about in those moments when you don't want to or don't feel like doing the thing that's gonna help you, forcing yourself to just do it. Or finding a kind, supportive person who's gonna help you do it. This is really powerful. The climbing up the door symbolism is really, really powerful. The mountain that you need to climb can feel so huge. And at the same time, that doesn't mean that you can't climb it. With the right tools, with the right kind of support, you can do so much more than what your depressed brain is telling you can do in those moments. I love that the friend catches her. This is a good friend. I also love that she goes through the hole rather than actually opening the door. Another great reminder that maybe the most obvious solution, like, okay, here's the door, I know that I have to go through this door, doesn't necessarily have to be the only solution. Sometimes a little bit of creativity can go a long way. It can actually open up even more doors, sorry for the pun, I'm not sorry, to help you get to where you want to go.
As she kissed her girls goodbye and thanked them for getting her out the house.
I really appreciate her facial expressions and her tone in this part. Sometimes if you receive overly optimistic or happy, sort of cheerful, you can do it, you can get out of this dark hole that you're in, that doesn't really resonate because it doesn't feel authentic and it's so far away from what you're actually feeling. So the fact that RAYE is looking us in the eyes and meeting us in that emotional state of darkness, she's saying like, I see you because I've been through my own version of what you're going through. It feels so much more authentic and so much more appropriate. And I think more likely to reach more people. In Lifeboat, she talks about finding your lifeboat, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe your lifeboat can be a music note, or maybe it can be your friends, the people that you love and care about. Although what I love about the video is that the friends are here as a support. The friends are not your savior. I really like that she actually does her own climbing up the wall, because ultimately you can have the most supportive friends in the world, but there are just some things that they cannot do for you. So she captures the essential balance that we need as humans. To some degree, we do need connection, we do need support from other people. And at the same time, there are some things that only we can ultimately do for ourselves. And most of the time, healing does involve, to some degree, both of those things.
She she must hold on, and she must let go.
Even here where she's talking, she's not putting on this super joyful air. She's still serious. She's still saying, this is hard. And yeah, the sun comes out. It might just be for a moment. It may not solve all your problems. That's probably not a realistic expectation to have, but there's still hope regardless.
No riding shining on at night. She will save herself this time.
Yeah. She will save herself. She can have her friends as support. In fact, she might absolutely need her friends for support. Ultimately, she needs to do some of that saving process.
And in fact, tonight,
Did this coat just come out of nowhere?
time. And in fact, tonight,
It did.
the cold never lasts, my darling. It just teaches the heart how to burn.
This is where we get a smile. More than anything, it feels like a warm and hopeful smile. There's so many musical vibes on this album. This is very Sound of Music. It's so beautiful. I love that she's wearing red. It's how the heart is burning. It's about finding some sort of inner fire, some sort of inner strength. Just so beautiful. I love it. Thank you for recommending this video. Please let me know what your thoughts are, how you felt when you watched this for the first time. I will link my playlist with all my RAYE videos in the video description below. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.